Oh, the big one on CBS Sunday night, 6:30 Eastern. It's Bills, it's Ravens. We're going to go position group by position group here with Pete Prisco, and he's going to tell us who has the edge. And at quarterback, this has to be the toughest one. That's where we'll start.
I really had a tough time with this one. I was going to go with nobody and pick them both, but I'm going to go with Josh Allen because he's been better in the postseason. I think that's the biggest difference. If you look at his postseason numbers, he's been outstanding. I'm going to go with Josh Allen.
All right, let's go to the pass catchers here. And this is what everybody was worried about coming into the season with Buffalo. Losing Diggs, losing Gabe Davis. Who has the edge in this matchup?
I think the Bills do. I think when you look at it, remember they said that about Diggs. I thought that was addition by subtraction. He was too locked in, Josh Allen was on Diggs. Now he can spread the ball around. I still don't think you've seen the best of this pass-catching group. They're capable of big plays. Amari Cooper hasn't done his thing yet. I go with the Bills.
Okay, so first two edges to the Buffalo Bills, but now we go to the running back position. And Derrick Henry. Now, it might be closer than some think because Derrick Henry and on the other side, James Cook, both have 16 rushing touchdowns to lead the league.
Yeah, but Derrick Henry also has 1,900 yards, and I think he's clearly been in the MVP conversation. I think Derrick Henry gets a slight edge there in terms of his ability to rip off the big play. Cook's been good, and he has scored touchdowns, but I think you go with Derrick Henry.
Okay, so the first one to the Baltimore Ravens is in the running game. How about the offensive line? Which side has the edge there?
This is a tough one for me. I think it's really close, but I'm going to go with Buffalo as well. You look at their sack numbers. They're tied for the league lead and giving up sacks. They're best in the league. So I think it's close, but I'm going to go with Buffalo.
On the other side of the ball, we're not going to go position groups here. It's just defense as a whole, and it's kind of Jekyll and Hyde with the Ravens. Only the Jags have given up more passing yards than the Ravens, but they're number one against the run.
Yeah, and I am concerned about those passing numbers, Chris. When you look at it, they've been hit by the big play. But over the course of the last, probably 10 games, they've showed so much improvement with Kyle Hamilton now playing, safety in the deep middle and not being rotated around at different spots. I think it's kind of solidified him there a little bit. So I'm going to go with the Baltimore Ravens defense.
Let's move to the coaches. And, of course, John Harbaugh has the ring, but it's been 12 years. And Sean McDermott, who's won playoff games 5 straight years now.
The coaching staff in Buffalo is really good. Joe Brady's been phenomenal this year. And, Bob Babbage has done a nice job. Remember, McDermott gave him play calling duties this year, and he's done a really nice job with it. But in the end, I'll go with the guy who has the Super Bowl ring.
All right, even though you voted Ravens there, who wins this game in a rematch of a game that was won by Baltimore by 25 points earlier this season?
I'm going with the Buffalo Bills. I think Josh Allen's been better in the playoffs than Lamar Jackson has been over the course of their career. They're at home. That place will be rocking. I'll take Buffalo.